Welcome to round 7 of the SSR Skip Barber League on a Tuesday night. Once again, with me in the booth is Mr. Bryan Perez. Welcome to this broadcast.
Welcome, everybody. I'm excited to be here at the Knockhill International reverse layout. This is the first time the Skippies have come to this track, and I'm expecting some mayhem just looking at the layout here.
Here is our grid. We have Colin Byrne on pole, Tobias Sek P2, Henrik Moller P3, Henrik Anderson P4, Nicholas Snellgrove P5, Jacob Larson P6, Peter Christiansen and Ian Bird, Carsten Flug, Dominic Lilliart, Samuel Barton, Chris Lindenau, and Tom Van Duffel and Jürgen Rigtrup. So here we go with the lights counting down now in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out, away we go. Quite a hold on the lights by the race director there as Colin gets a fantastic start. Tobias jumps straight into the draft as he head down to the dreaded hairpin. Is there going to be carnage? Is there going to be fun and games? No smoke or fire just yet. Looks like everyone actually got it through. Everyone, time to tune out. That was boring. Might as well go home, go sleep.
Oh, well, you love to see everyone make it through the first corner there, because that is a tricky spot. It gets very narrow in a hurry over there. So everyone is working their way through the field now. We're looking at Carsten Flug as he is trying to stick with Peter Christensen in that mid-pack. And it looks like at the moment Colin Byrne is just going to control the lead for lap 1. We'll see how long Tobias is going to sit comfortably. We know Tobias has a bit of a finger injury there that may make it difficult to hang on to the wheel, but he's looking good so far.
Colin is kind of playing not so defensive, but not aggressive either. This is cunt. Tobias locks up.
Oh, man.
And Henrik Moller takes the lead.
Yeah, that was a little over-aggressive from Tobias. He sent it in on the inside there on the cold tires, just locked up completely. Cole Larson goes around in the background. Oh, no, that is unfortunate. It looks like Lady... Oh, Tobias Sek's also going off track. Oh, and he's going into the wall. Oh, that may have messed up his left rear tire. Oh, he parks it. He tows. That's it for Tobias. Oh, that's not good. This track is taking its victims right now.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a rear ending. Oh, no, he caught someone else as well.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm sorry, Henrik Moller, but this is the last we see of you, because you are now half a lap ahead. Carsten Flug lines up Dominic Lilliart. Can they make it down into Taylor's? I think it's going to be a move done without
That's a great
drama.
Run.
It's gonna
what a move by Carsten there. He can go to the pit and get that repaired. Side by side through the corners. Oh!
That's what you call a pizza roll.
Pizza roll, pepperoni rolling through the grass.
Pass into first part of this complex and just a little bit drifted wide as physics took over against Tom. Can he make it up to P2? Everything is kicking off as Tom goes wide.
Oh my goodness. Tom Van Duffel sending the Macca Skippy off the track. And again, he is sliding it around. He's terrifying stuff. Here he goes. Jürgen Rigtrup gets a good run out of the last corner on the inside of Van Duffel. And he has already cleared him going down into the first corner. These guys need to be nice and smooth on the brakes here and just work their way around, and he is clear of Van Duffel, and Tom is going to try and get a run and come back. Yeah, that would make sense. And we're looking, oh my goodness, Tom Van Duffel is cutting the corners and making a very aggressive move on Jürgen Rigtrup through the last sector of the track. That was a good-looking move, but also very scary at the same time, because it looked like Tom was not sure where the track was for a moment there, but he managed to keep it going in the right direction. Great job. Great stuff from Tom Van Duffel. I would say so. F1 would call it position gained by cutting. In NASCAR, you'd call it a grass in the past and say good job. So, good job, Tom.
I think in Australia they call it going bush.
Snellgrove does a little bit better job maintaining the pace on the outside there. He can use the draft and get a run going onto the inside of this corner. He is looking like he may be patient, though. He's going to put the pressure on and see if Lilliart just goes off track on his own here, and they're both pushing a little wide there. Get a good exit of the corner. You got to utilize that run and the draft on the straight to make a pass at Tim. Snellgrove's going on the inside, going into turn 1. And Lilliart is putting the pressure on a little bit, making Snellgrove, oh my goodness, Snellgrove got a little worried there. You saw Lelia's car twitch to the left. It looked like he wanted to put the pressure on and scare Snellgrove a little bit. Snellgrove ended up locking up.
This is how Carsten Flug got onto the podium positions, overtaking Jürgen Richtrup, and now it is hunting down Tom Van Duffel. Apologies. As he looks to send it down to T1. Is this going to be a good move? His wings are a little bit bent, so he might lose a bit of speed. He does well, locks up slightly mid-corner, but I think that position is done.
He very well be doing that right now. Here he comes.
As we see Henrik Anderson just behind these two, looking to try and battle past Ian Bird as well. Can these keep it clean? Looks like they do. Ian Bird locks up slightly. Henrik Anderson goes wide. Nicholas Snellgrove and Dominic Lelyhart side-by-side action. He looks to tuck in. He can go quite fast through these. I think it's also flat as they come up through Doofus Dip.
Yeah, you have to hit that last compact perfectly to carry the speed onto the straight, and that's really your best opportunity to attack here. We're seeing Carsten Flug go to the left. He's going to take the inside coming into turn 1, but decides against it. He's just applying the pressure, maybe trying to get Tom a little bit offline. He may make an attack here, but yeah, it looked like a little bit of a late decision from him to wait there, but we're seeing, Carsten is just absolutely nailing the apexes, maybe a little bit too much on the inside. Goes past Tom Van Duffel as Tom goes wide on that same corner. They both fly through the chicane, hitting the red curbs hard, bouncing these skippies up, down, left, and right, like a roller coaster, and now hard on the throttle coming back onto the straight. If Carsten hits this nice and smooth, he won't have to worry about a Van Duffel attack, but Van Duffel is hoping that he can utilize this draft run to come back at Carsten.
Tom Van Duffel is back ahead of Carsten Flug, doing it on turn 1, but Carsten Flug's going to have the run down the home straight.
Look at this run, side by side, coming into turn 1. They want to go down the hill next to each other, but Carsten Flug's carrying a lot of pace, even on that inside line. What a run by Carsten down there. That's about the fastest we've been able to see anybody go through on that inside line, but Tom Van Duffel is right there with him. I kind of want to see how Tom Van Duffel got by. Trading off here and just fighting towards the end, and Carsten Flug got loose on one of those corners, and Tom just took advantage. Where's Tom?
Yeah, he's just pushing it a little bit too much.
The same corner as well. That's where Carsten got loose last.
It's gyro.
Henrik is looking very good on his last tap, sending the car over the curbs a little unnecessarily, perhaps. He wants to get these laps, get this fastest lap going. He is wiggling the car, coming across the line. Great win by Henrik's steamroller.
To say Colin Byrne, driver of the day, coming back from such it was like a big accident at the beginning, unfortunate accident. Colin could do nothing about, but he just overcome that adversity and came out of the pits and flew around that track, doing fastest lap after fastest lap and managing to gain a couple of positions, finishing P8.
Yeah, Colin did a great job not giving up from that early race contact. He went in, got the pit, got the quick repair, came back out, and you see him send the car into the wall over the curbs there. But
so Henrik Moller, as you can see, is your winner of this race. We'll just get the points up as well. Taking away the maximum 25 points. There is no fastest lap point here. Carsten Flug somehow making it up to P2 with 18 points. Samuel Martin on his first outing with 15 points. Jürgen Richtrup in 4th. Gita Christiansen 5th. Tom Van Duffel 6th. Nicholas Snellgrove 7th. Colin Byrne 8th. Dominic Lelyhart 9th. Ian Bird 10th. Henrik Anderson 11th. Jacob Larson P12. Chris Lindau P13. And Tobias Seck P14. Moller 147 points. I'm not quick enough to do their maths, but I think it's 63 points ahead of Jacob Larson in P2. Carsten Flug making it up 2 positions in a P3 with 68. Colin Byrne with 61. Henrik Anderson 55. Tobias Seck 49. Ian Bird 49. Jürgen Richtrup 35. Chris Lindau 33. And Tom Van Duffel rounding out the top 10 on 31 points.